Hello everyone, I'm Christy and this is my channel,
PINtastic.
On my channel we like to talk a lot about Disney and Disney pins. So whose pin collection are we talking about today?
Mine.
Hers. So she earns pins for doing homework, doing chores around the house and things like that. And so she takes those pins and goes trading at Disney with the pins that she earns. So her boards are now full and we've started some new collections. So we have to update her pins behind me. But let's talk about what collections you have. What do you collect?
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Princesses.
Princesses.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey and Minnie, yeah, or Mickey and Friends.
Kitty.
Kitties.
Toy Story.
We said Toy Story. What's your new collection?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. And then you like to collect... You like to collect what?
The bears.
Foods.
Yeah.
She likes the food pins like cupcakes and cookies and donuts and all that. We are going to update what she has, hopefully have some bigger boards so she's got some space to add some still, and then move some around and add a couple of boards so that way she's got plenty of space to keep collecting pins. So we'll show you what she's got right now and then show you all the pins that she's traded for over the past few months, like almost a year. It's been a year since I've shown her updated collection. So it's been about a year, so we've added some that fit, and then now we're to a point that we've got to add bigger boards. So I'll show you what we've all got, and then we will make some new boards and put pins where they need to go. So here is a look at all of her pins so far. So on this purple board, we have princesses. On the board below it are some princesses that don't fit or some really nice pins that she has found. Down below we have Toy Story, so that is full. We can't add any more. I've got to make a bigger board for that. Then we have desserts, Zoom Zooms, and the little safety pins. And then up top we have kitties and Mickey and Minnie. So we have to split up some of these things, make new boards for the ones that are full, and then maybe split up kitties and Mickey and Minnie, and maybe split up the desserts and the Zoom Zooms and the safety pins and things like that. So let's get started. So here's a look at everything she's traded for recently over the past few months. So we have all of these Star Wars pins to start a Star Wars board, a few Toy Stories, some princesses, some food pins, some kitties and animals that all need to go onto her board. So let's get started. All right, so here's her princess board. These are the few that we for sure need to fit onto here. So let's see. So we got our princess board updated. So we've moved everything over, tried to put collections with collections and have all of those. And then on this side is more of her nicer pins, and she's got a little Ariel and her sister's collection going. So that is what we have so far. So next we are going to take this Toy Story board that is full and make a new board of Toy Story and then make a board of Star Wars. So we're going to take these Dollar Tree frames. So we're taking these Dollar Tree frames, we're going to take the glass out, and then we're going to put some wrapping paper over it. So we chose blue for like the sky of Andy's room, and then blue for the light side of Star Wars. So let's make these boards. Alright, so we have the blue paper on our Toy Story one, so now we've got to get all the pins off of this one. Alright, we have all the pins off of the back, so now it's time to organize them.
Let me put one more.
Alright, well we're going to organize these pins down low.
Yes. Okay, all the sets on the side.
We do Bo Peep, Buzz, Woody, Jessie.
And we're going, and we're going to put
That
this
one.
big one right in the middle of
Right in the middle, okay, put it right in the middle. So that one's going to go there. Alright, what at the top? You want all the stars?
Yep, all the stars.
Okay, so Buzz, Woody.
And
Got
maybe
the
since
green.
we don't have so much
Yeah, you're missing Rex. So where would we want to put Rex? Over here? RC, Woody, Buzz, the green guy. Alright.
We don't have too many of the Zoom.
Nope. Where would you want to put Jessie? On top of Jessie over here?
Maybe we can put this one on this side.
Yeah, but you're missing Rex, so I was going to leave a space in case you found Rex.
Okay.
So put Jessie over
Maybe
here.
Jessie goes by this one.
Okay, well, we'll see what we got, because then we need...
Because the big one does look good in the middle.
Yes, it does. Okay, so let's look at what we've got. We've got these square ones. You want to put all of those?
We've got the whole set of those.
Okay.
So we put them in a row, I
So
think.
look,
Right?
hold on. So you wanted Woody to still have his hat?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
And
I
then
don't
you
like
need...
him.
Where's
I
Buzz?
like Jessie better without her
Okay,
hat.
Buzz under Buzz. We don't have an RC. Jessie doesn't have anything, so maybe here.
RC, you already put.
Rex would be under Rex when we get him. So then Ham, Lotso. So you have two Hams, so what do you want to do? See, that's what I was saying, maybe not have this Ham. Do Ham and Lotso.
But yeah,
Okay.
that does complete the whole set.
All right.
All I need is the aliens
Okay,
from
and
the
then you
square.
have the Zoom Zoom and the Zoom Zoom. That goes in the center. We have these. They go. Do you want these to go under?
Yep.
So Buzz, Woody, Lotso go on this side.
Ooh, it's looking pretty nice.
And then
And-
Jessie was going to go here. And then Woody. Do you want Woody to go up here for now?
Yeah. And
Okay,
then when
so
we find
that
Rex,
good?
we'll move it away.
So here is her finished Toy Story board. So she has the booster set that Grandma gave her, and Jessie, she's found the little, she calls them the Skyliner pins. We found this one at Box Lunch. She found all of these trading. So she's got a great collection going so far. So Toy Story is finished. Alright, we got her frame for her Star Wars pins ready. So,
I want to do something like this.
okay.
So, I'm going to show you how I want it. We're going to put Princess Leia here, and then we're going to put Luke right beside her. And then we're going to put Rey, and since we do not have the Chewbacca, we're going to put this Chewbacca there.
Okay, well, do you want to leave space for that Chewbacca in case you find it?
Well, because there's more space we can schedule.
You want that one? Do you want this Chewbacca to go maybe in the middle? And then you'll leave space. So who do you want in the middle?
So, I want the Emperor on the very end.
Okay, but who do you want in the middle? Princess Leia or Rey?
Rey.
Rey in the middle? Okay, and then Luke and Leia, and then you would have room for Chewbacca and the Emperor? Okay. Alright, Chewbacca there. What about the droids? Where do you want those to go?
Maybe, down here.
Under Chewbacca, maybe?
And maybe since we don't have these two Chewbaccas beside each other.
Okay.
And maybe
What? Do you want all the
we'll
Zoom
go
Zooms down at the bottom?
Stormtrooper Data.
Okay, do you want all the Zoom Zooms at the bottom in a row?
So, and then the snowflakes right here. So, yeah, that is.
And
And-
under the droids.
And now we put Leia here.
Okay.
And then we put beside Leia Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put beside Obi-Wan C-3PO.
Okay.
And then Ewok. And on the
And
other side,
Jawa.
Jabba.
Okay. Alright, so that's what you want your board to look like? Just like this?
I don't have too many.
Well, you're gonna get some more.
I
So this is what her Star Wars board looks like so far. She found all of these zooms on our last trip, and the snowflakes, and the R2s.
I did not find
Chewbacca's.
this one.
Yeah, and the set from last
I found
year.
the C3PO in another day.
So it's not too many on there, but she's planning on collecting lots more, so she has lots of room to find more. So this is her Mickey and Kitty's board. So we've got to take the Mickeys off, put them on a different board, and then we're going to take all the kitties, and she wants to have pink paper behind the kitties now. So we're going to put pink paper behind this board and put all our kitties back on, and then take all these Mickeys and Minnies and make a board for their own. Alright, so we have the pink paper on the frame. Now we have to put her kitty collection together. Alright, we have the kitty board done. So down at the bottom, she's got Mochi. We've got some Lucifers. She wanted a family right here, Marie and Duchess and O'Malley. The Siamese kitty, she just has one. A couple of Cheshire pins. Lots of Figaros. Lots of Maries. And then at the top, we had Oliver and the Lady Collar. So that's her kitty board so far. Alright, so our treats board is done. We've got cupcakes on the bottom, some popsicles, donuts, the little like pie, and we have some munchlings, coffee cup, tea cup, and a macaroon. Now her Mickey and Minnie board is finished as well. So she has her year pins, the little foofies, and then a few Mickeys, the little eggs, and then all of her Minnies down at the bottom. So let's get all of this hung up. So here is our finished product. She has all of her pins on her wall. So if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We plan to do more of our collections and showcasing all of the pins that we have. So think about subscribing because there will be more to come. Thank you so much for watching and have a PINtastic day. Bye!